Okay, so let's continue after the previous video in which we were just discussing about the reveal transition. So we have already done this part that we were discussing that there are two images being placed at the same position where we have left and top margins same in both the cases. Width is also similar. Okay, so there are two images on top of each other, and these are the effects that you can see: white down, circle in, right? And okay, so we have to start from this, that is div tag. In this div tag, we have given an ID and style. We have given absolute positioning. Okay, then we have written some text. Okay, so whatever is the transition we are using, we are just putting the text according to it. These are some more outputs showing you some more effects. Okay, so finally, how would we actually go about it? It is initially, once when we open it, one of the images would be seen and this text would be seen. And then one more thing that you need to pay attention is regarding the Z index. For both, we have put Z index also same. They don't have any change. If the Z index is different, then also we are able to see different things by making a difference in the third index, right? But here the third index is also. We just have to go about for the functions again. In first case, on load pay, we are calling blend function. Let's move to blend function. There's a boolean variable image which is function regarding this if block, which image is true, so we use it block. Image 1, pay, we are applying the reveal transition. Filters, reveal trans. So as discussed earlier in the previous video, that we need to follow a group of 3 steps, in which first would be to call the apply function, then would be to change the property, that is visibility. So for the first time, since we are doing it for the first time, so the visibility has to be put hidden, because initially it is already visible. We have to put visibility hidden so that it can be hidden. Then third step would be play. Not move to else block, we'll go back. Blend हो गया. जब ये वाला text, as we have discussed on filter change, we are calling reblend function. Whenever there is a change in the transition, on filter will be fired. Reblend. What is the argument that we passed in the reblend? For the first time, it was false. Reblend false. Counter plus plus. Then block. Else block. What will happen to image 1? Image 1 style Z index will be increased by 2. Visibility would be visible. Then reveal transition to counter modulo 24. Counter variable modulo 24, because we want the value to go 23 so that we can have any of the effects. We have 24 effects in totality, but the value will move from 0 to 20. Okay, this would be executed. Then what will happen? We are negating the value of which would be negated. Then we are calling blend again, blend function. The blend function, since the which image is false now, so we move to else part. For the image 2, we are applying the retrans apply. Trans play. So what have we done? We have made image 2 as hidden, and here what did we do initially? Z index हमने first image का increase कर दिया. Okay. So this is what is done. So here image 2 was visible, and after that as hidden. Then what will happen? Transition display dot inner HTML. Transition display must be ID of. So transition display का inner text change करके we are writing transition. Then whatever is the value of counter, then value maybe the transition name. Then we are writing the transition name. Transition name कहाँ से आएगा? Transition name array. Whatever value we pass to the array index, that particular name would be built. How it will work for the second image also. This will work in the same way. On filter change, for readline, we again execute the readline function. So depending upon the value of the booleans, either the if block will be executed or the else block. Second time, since we are calling the readline with a true value, then the true value will execute the block. So z index for the first image will become minus, will be decremented by 2, and image 1 will be 2. Transition would be given as per the value of counter. Then again we are negating the value of which image, so we keep on moving again. Okay, we are calling blend again. So as per the value of the which image, whether it was true or false, we will else block. So we keep on. I hope that's clear. Now this marks the end of this chapter. Now in the next video we'll continue with 4, that is. Bye for now. Ask your doubts in the comments, or you can email me doubts. Some of the students are already asking me doubts and I'm replying. So you're most welcome with your doubts through email or through Google Classroom.